All right, what is going on, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and giving my first impressions of the Galaxy Watch 4. This watch looks like the Galaxy Watch Active 2, and Samsung decided to just skip over 3 and just go straight to 4. So the Galaxy Watch 3 looks like a traditional watch, but the Galaxy Watch 4 now is more of their fitness-focused active watch, and then the Classic 4 is more of the traditional watch. So anyway, with that out the way, let's just go ahead and unbox it and get with my first impressions. So, as always, we got to see where this was made, and it says it is made in Vietnam, and it's also printed in Vietnam as well, so that's nice to know. And if you guys are curious, this is the Fold Z. No, it's not the Fold, my bad. This is the Z Flip 3. Sorry, those names are very confusing. But let's get this unboxed. So there's a little tab down there and a tab up here. Ooh, this slides off easily. So this, I'm assuming, is where the band is. And then we have the watch itself. Now, Samsung doesn't have a gold option. And before I talk about this watch, anytime I see somebody with the Galaxy Watch Active 2, it looks amazing on their wrist. But Samsung unfortunately does not have a standard gold option. This is just their rose gold. Go ahead and take off my Apple Watch because this is no longer needed. Kind of wish they had a different band too. I'm not really a fan of this color. At least for my taste. I know for a certain demographic, it will be nice for them. So first impressions, the band is extremely soft, way softer than the sports band that Apple gives you. This feels like I'm wearing nothing. This feels so good. But let's see what else is in the box. I didn't even smell this. Oh my gosh. It smells like I'm walking through like a very expensive section in the mall that I cannot afford. All right, let's see what else is in this. So Samsung, you want to talk about this packaging you got here for me? I know I'm not a reviewer, but as a regular consumer, this is kind of insulting. Anyway, what else do we get inside this box here? Maybe I have to open up the other side. That's what makes the most sense. Yes, and it looks like we have our power connector to charge this. So that's nice. And I believe that is all we get inside here. So let's see if this thing has any juice in it. If it doesn't, that would kind of suck. So go ahead and hold the top button down, and just like that, it's getting booted up. So I'm going to open up the wearables app. Oh, look at that. Just like that. Gotta hit connect, and while I'm using the app, it's fine. Get the watch number. I'm so blind. Check the number on your watch. So can I confirm? Yes. So in terms of a setup experience with a pre-existing Samsung phone, I'm not sure if this already applies to other Android devices, but the setup process is seamless. I know this isn't a Z Flip review, but I've got to say, using this phone, it is 4 o'clock and I'm sitting at 36% battery. This battery life is a joke on this phone. So probably one of the biggest things that I should say is that this is now using Wear OS, which is pretty nice. It's like in tandem with what Samsung had before. So the setup process is really trying to leverage my Google account. So if you don't have a Google account, I'm not quite sure if you can get this set up without one. I'm 99% sure you can. It's just the underlying software is Google. All right, so what I did just now is I am restoring my backup from my Galaxy Watch 4, but I want to take a closer look around this watch right here. So like I said before, I'm not a fan of this color, although I think this is going to be pretty popular for a specific demographic of people. On camera, it's showing up as like silver, like a very, very light shade of bronze. This is 100% rose gold in person. So on the back here, we have our sensor with some inscriptions on the back. As you can see here, really reminiscent of other smartwatches on the market. We have 2 buttons here, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then that's pretty much the watch. This band, guys, I'm telling you, this is the softest material that will ever grace your skin. So like I said before, Samsung is claiming I don't know if you guys can hear that helicopter. So I'm gonna highlight some of the major differences between this Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch Active 2, because I think that's where a lot of people might be coming from or trying to upgrade to, since they are the same price. So you do now have the ability for a body wellness assessment. So I'm interested to see how that will be for me and my numbers. You do have advanced sleep and continuous blood oxygen measuring. We have the ability for fitness and auto workout tracking, which seems to be a very smart choice by Samsung. VO2 and advanced run coaching. I'm very interested on that because I'm about to go on a run and I run pretty much every day, and I'm gonna see if I can include that in the video. It has a sleek and lightweight design with a digital bezel. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase that real quick. You can go to different menus by simply swiping like this. I think this works much better on the Classic, or I should say the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, where it has like an actual dial you can turn. I think just swiping like this is much easier, but I am interested in this body composition, what I have. So let's go ahead and test this out. Sorry about that. I can feel it through my body. I'm just kidding. There's nothing happening to my body right now. Stay still. I'm sorry, Samsung. And whoa, this is 100% false. 20% body fat. Listen, I know people can be like, you're in disbelief. You actually are, you have 20% body fat, but there is no way I have 20% body fat. 20%? Let me go on my scale. Ain't no way. 146. Oh, snap. All right, so I'm actually 146.2. Just checked my scale. $18.1. This is false. There is no way. Honestly, I'm about to go to a doctor and get a proper check because I am in disbelief. I don't even feel like I have 10% body fat on me. What? Samsung, where are you getting these numbers from? All right, so this is the sleep tracking. What I will give credit to Samsung over Apple, I'm gonna tell you right now, the animations are 10 times better on the Galaxy Watch series. Battery saving low. Turn on power saving. Absolutely not. So now you guys can see where I live, but I'm probably gonna blur it out. But it does show you your location and the weather, so that's nice. Next are the events or your calendar. Go to the next one. ECG. Record your ECG on your watch. Heart rate 56. That's kind of crazy. At 4:40. What time is it? 4:47. I guess that makes sense. Stress. This stress thing, I tried it last time. I think it's based on this, but listen, I'm not a licensed doctor or I didn't work on this, so please do not take my word for it. And you can add more tiles if you would like. And as you can see here, I'm gonna try the rotary. It's okay. I still prefer this. So I'm going back to the home screen here. Let's see what the bottom button does. Oh, so the bottom button is a dedicated Samsung Pay button. Interesting. I kind of like that. If you're a person who uses Samsung Pay, there you go. So swiping up from the bottom here, this is where you have your tiles. Like I said before, in terms of animations, I love it here on the Samsung. So next, I'm gonna swipe up from the top, and as you can see, we have some of our notifications here, or I should say, our options here. So I'm gonna actually set this to some sound, because I actually like the sound here. Connect to the Wi-Fi, theater mode, water mode, all those good stuff. So it's nice to see that we still have all this here. So before I go on my run, I want to do a quick talk about, or go into a little more detail about the differences between the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Active 2. So in terms of the resolution and display size, the smallest one on the Galaxy Watch 4 has a higher resolution than what was on the Active 2, so that's nice. In terms of the protective material, we actually have Gorilla Glass on the front as well. So another thing I didn't notice till now, which I think is actually really good, is that now across the board you get 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and then you have 16 gigabytes of storage. So before in the Active 2, you had 4 gigabytes of storage, and depending on stainless steel or aluminum, you either got 0.75 gigabytes RAM or 1.5 gigabytes RAM, so that's nice. Battery life is basically identical. It's going to come down to software optimization. We are now using the Exynos chip, instead of just a vague dual core processor. So it is 5 nanometers, so that's also really good. In terms of the apps, we have a lot more apps than before. Not that much. I'm trying to see the differences here. Oh, so we have the Google Play Store instead of just the Galaxy Store, which is pretty good for people who don't really use the Samsung store. Now, across the board, once again, we have LTE or cellular built into the device. Before on the Active 2, that was only reserved for the stainless steel option, so that's nice to see it here. So one thing I found very interesting at the very bottom here, the Galaxy Watch Active 2, yes, it says it's compatible with iOS or iPhones, but on the Watch 4, it says it's not compatible with iPhone. I think that's very strange, but I don't think that's true. It says non-Samsung, maybe, we'll see. I'll let you guys know after my run, but let's go see how bad of a runner I am.